Hello folks, Wilson and Jay here bringing you another nerdy video. It is Saturday, and unlike the past few Saturdays over the course of the last month, we are back with Lunarguard Adventures, folks. It's been painful for a lot of us. We had to cancel due to Lunar Sport tournaments, making appearances at conventions, and so on and so forth. But again, it's out of the way, it is done, we are back, and also, starting next week, there will not be a Lunarguard Adventures. Instead, we'll begin our alternating series between Lunarguard Adventures and a brand new show. It's still Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition, but completely different setting, and with some new additions to the rules and whatnot.
Don't just say what exactly it is.
Oh, I know, Jessica, I'm not saying it. I'm leaving that until we actually podcast. Also, we will be playing I think it'll be our largest party yet, I believe. You know, there's the usual Lunarguard members, but then there'll be 2 additional members. And I think that'll be our largest amount, I think, since our very first session, where all the original players, minus 2 people who joined after we lost some of them, like. Regardless, though, hopefully you will enjoy it. I'm looking forward to it, and I'm sure many of our players here are also looking forward to it. Now, we did have a session actually not too long ago, but I'm afraid it was not a broadcast one. The environment which we were in did not allow us to broadcast it. You didn't miss much, folks. As you can see on our map, if you look at compared to our last broadcast, our players were venturing to Blindinstone, a gnome settlement city. Oh, I just got a notification there. Who joined? Did someone join, guys? Because I cannot look at my Discord.
I think Brian left.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's Dale.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm in the room right now, so
Okay.
I'm not going to be talking all that much.
Fair enough. Now, yeah, so they finally arrived at Blindinstone. They were on their way there. Only one significant event happened on the trip, and sadly it was so traumatic it actually took up most of our game time.
It was me
Nice.
flirting with the gnome. It was me flirting with the gnome and Jason being absolutely traumatized by it.
No, that wasn't the thing. No, it was.
Although it was traumatizing.
It was traumatized.
It was the potential death of Marzi, everyone. The cute little kitten-sized dragon. No, sorry, not dragon. Baby dragon. Let's be accurate. But luckily enough, we all remembered. Well, I mainly remembered something very important, and I was able to retcon. But us trying to find a way to get that dragon back as players, not as characters, took up most of the game time. Because we were all horrified at what happened. But do not worry, it was retconned because the circumstances of the event could not have taken place. So, you just didn't miss much. You would have just heard us panicking about resurrection and rules upon which. But then we arrived at the town, and yes, Jessica started flirting with a gnome.
I'm pretty
It got
sure
nasty.
It did not get nasty because Jason was there, like, you know, she's a gnome, and you're like a 7-foot elf. This is basically like.
Oh no,
I don't know, in my
still
opinion,
happen.
that's a lot to love.
It can still happen. You know, again.
You were very adamant it wasn't going to.
Well, the fact that it wasn't because not for the reasons that you think, however.
She was straight up.
Also, I was just pointing out the fact that it looks like they look like toddlers. That's only what I was emphasizing. So it doesn't actually look all too right. You know, it wouldn't. That's all I was saying.
You don't be so cruel, Jason.
Anyway, with all that out of the way, folks, just double checking. Actually, I want to see if the desktop audio is working. Please, everyone, say hello in order, starting with Mark, then Jessica, Emily, Dale, and that's about it. That's all the players we have left.
Yo.
Okay. Yo, yo, yo. Hello. Hello.
Ciao, Bella.
Okay, Dale, all that's left is you, but you said you're on the Lewis, so that's not very
I'm
accurate.
alright. Hello.
Okay, yeah, it lit up quite a bit there, so yeah. Just in case if you do have to talk, we can hear you.
Just made her one all exciting.
Yeah, yes.
Because I spoke it in a different language. You already had the yo-yo-yos. I couldn't do anything.
Now, where is that?
Just because you made an alternative.
I'm jealous that you made an alternative. Mark, I think you make great teams.
Can anyone else hear the music?
I can hear it.
Right, because I'm not picking it up at all.
I'm not picking that up too.
I got it.
While you're fixing that, I'm just gonna run and get some water. I'll be right back.
I'm going to refresh it.
Dale keeps talking in the in-game chat.
Yeah,
It's
Dale.
because he's on the Lewis.
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
the,
but
the tram.
the things that he's specifically mentioning is more for general. Also, everyone, please drop down to the actual session chats.
Okay.
Oh, there you go. I was just going to say, we're waiting on Mark. Oh, and Jessica has gone, so I'll just drag her down.
I'm gonna play without the music because it's just so distracting to me right now.
The hell? Why is it not playing? Well, for me, it's not playing.
Well, it's playing for all of us.
Yeah, I'm going to try Firefox.
Okay.
There we go. I can hear it now on my thing. Yep. Because you're playing Out of the Abyss. That's why it's creepy cave music. It's the whole setting is supposed to be creepy. It's the second most creepiest setting for Dungeons and Dragons, with
Sorry, Dale.
with the exception of Curse of Strahd. Okay, so we did enough of a recap. These are all staying at the foaming. What was it? The Foaming Mug Inn. Yous were given free board and food by Tappy Foamstrap, the person who runs the inn, and he seems to be very hyper. She seems that she wanted to ask you a bunch of. She wanted to talk to you, but she could see that you were all pretty much tired. But yeah, he's got the impression that she doesn't see a lot of outsiders, because she looked, even though the tavern was full, she sort of had was leaning on the counter, like a hand under her chin, just looking bored. She let out a loud sigh before he walked in, but then she went into that mood again once you explained to her, is are just looking for, a room for the night. It is now morning. You all woke up in your individual rooms. So, is coming out into the front. It's not as lively anymore. But you've sort of seen that with the gnomes, that during what could be considered work hours, it's pretty much straight business. Like, they're very serious and all that. But then once they're off, once their shift is over, it's, all they can think about is getting drunk and having fun.
Party
Of
time.
course.
Yes, and I took inspirations from Matt Mercer's Raving Gnomes.
Work hard, party hard. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a college logo.
Okay, so yous are in the tap. Yous are in the inn. Yous have a chance to order breakfast.
Couple of waffles and some eggs.
I'm sorry, but I don't have any of that. Is that an outside? Is that no service on food? Is it?
Never mind.
Oh no,
Guys,
please! I have so many questions. Like what?
Let's
What's the
get
sun
him
like?
off me. Let's get him off me.
Alright, so basically what you're missing here, honey, is that waffles and eggs are actually elves' food. Like little tiny elves, not
Are they?
it's not us glorious kind of elves, but it's the tiny elves, that's their food.
Is
All
it?
Candy Kingdom people.
Oh, tell me more. What's
you
grass
more.
like?
Pardon?
What's grass like?
Grass is really nice, it's really soft, it's very easily found, it's very flammable, so it goes up in flames in like 2 seconds.
Really? Oh,
Ah!
You should ask her opinions on sand.
yeah.
Oh.
I haven't seen sand. What's sand like? I've heard that he's had long stretches of it near what's called what was it called? The ocean. Yeah.
Okay, so sand, it's rough, and it's coarse, and it gets everywhere, and we don't like it. However, the ocean is full of beautiful, beautiful mermaids that I will one day be my wife.
Really?
Have you ever heard of mermaids?
No,
Let me tell you about the
no.
mermaids.
I've never been out of the city. Please tell me about these mermaids.
Okay,
and
so-
right now, this gnome has sort of leaped onto the counter and is squatting cross-legged, like ignoring all the other customers who are sitting there waiting for their drinks and food.
And Lux is very into the conversation. She is having a blast. She is there like, okay, so these mermaid people, they're like half human, half fish. So like
What's
the
a-
top half
oh.
is human. Yeah, the top half is human. And then the bottom half of them is like a fish. But they're like really beautiful. They've got like really long hair and they're always pretty. And
Michael's also
they
telling me
really
that there's like reverse mermaids as well, where like the top half is the fish, and then the
Right.
bottom parts are all just naughty bits.
No, we do not talk about that. That's nasty.
What?
Oh.
It can be reversed?
No.
Yeah, no, they can. They totally can. And they're all so beautiful. They're so beautiful.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I mean, they're so tall and tall and they're so pretty.
Hold on. She sort of backflips off the counter, grabs a bunch of bottles, and just places them. Here, drink. Tell me more.
So,
This is the kind of service I like.
so these mermaids in the ocean, they live there. Like they can't breathe air like we do. They have to breathe in the ocean. They've got like gills like fish. Isn't that crazy?
Yes! Oh my god, it's so fucking crazy!
I know, right? I'm like, oh, okay. I used to sail the seas with this one pirate, and we went searching for them. We only found a few of them, and they were not, didn't want to be my wife. Very sadly, they were all married to each other. It was kind of
I'm sure you'll find someone. Now, are
Thank
they
you.
are they all male or is it mix?
Most of them that I found anyway are female.
Ah,
No, but I'm sure there are male creatures out there. Is that what you'd be into now, honey?
Would they be called mermaids?
They would be called mermaids.
really?
Yeah.
Like she is just so good. Like her eyes are just wide with wonder and amazement.
And Lux is living for this.
I'm not really into the male gnomes. If you catch my meaning, I want to.
Oh.
One day, I'm hoping to make enough money, pay a Durgar escort or some sort of escort, and live on the surface, and I wouldn't mind marrying a nice woman that's not a gnome.
Looks like her eyes light up. Well, hello there. My name is Lux.
Oh yes.
Oh,
I'm sorry for not introducing myself. I'm. Oh my god! I must have been reading. I read her name several times and it's just blank. My name is Tappy Foam Strap.
Tappy Phone Strap. That is a lovely name.
You can just call me Tap.
Well, Tap, it is lovely to meet you.
It's lovely to meet you. I've always just wanted to see the sky and the sun.
What's stopping you from leaving?
I need money. It's very dangerous out in the area, and it's even gone. From what I'm hearing, it's even gotten more dangerous. There's talks about demons and all that.
Oh, if you're talking about demons, that's just this guy over here. And she points at Loyal.
Loyal ways.
I mean, he's friendly enough.
My character cost. Actually, I don't think I'm related to demons. Actually,
Shut up.
I totally doubt it.
Keep up the act. Keep up the act.
You're pretty demon-like, I'm not gonna lie.
I totally agree.
but I'm not. Never mind.
Yep, facepalm moment.
Like, there's good ones and bad ones. Like, we remember that, like, big scary one whose wedding we crashed and we ended up burying them alive in their own wedding?
Yeah.
He's buried a demon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And all sorts of things.
Oh, tell me more about the surface. You're getting a sense now that the more you talk, the less likely she's going to let you leave.
Lux is totally okay with this. She'd love nothing but to stay in a bar, talk to a pretty female, female known, and get served drinks.
Okay. Is anyone doing any other, is anyone listening in on conversations, or, I'm just going to say you're just having a conversation with Lux.
Yeah, I'm just sitting there. I'm sitting here with Loyal, just watching it.
I want to see what, I want to have a look around and see who else is in this place.
There's several gnomes there. Some of them are talking, but you could always walk up and try and strike up a conversation with some of them.
Is there any that, in particular stand out to me?
Well, again, you'll need to listen in on conversations to try and get a sense. They're all pretty much regular gnomes. They're just talking and whatnot.
Okay. I'm just gonna stay listening to Lux.
Okay. Several hours go by. She's listening to stories as she's pouring you drinks. She eventually slowly starts serving the other gnomes, but she is just bet into listening to Lux. And her face has never dropped that awe and just an admiration and curiosity about it. And she seems to never, her energy seems to never drop.
Oh God!
Now, she does mention a couple of things herself about some of the stuff that's happening in and around the area. Okay. Okay.
About, like what's in the area?
Okay. So I just saw what you messaged.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Here's the first thing you hear that she mentions. Now, this is going over the course of 5 hours, if you are willing to listen that long.
I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, the first thing you hear is...
Also, I have to point out, Sarah wishes she had this good. She's clearly jealous.
Also, you do also recall that you are there on a task.
No, just tell him I think you're a blob first.
That's old news. Sarah thinks I'm a bad flirt, but everyone knows that. That's not new. That's not a new thing.
Okay. You do remember you do have a task within this city. Two tasks actually. One is to try and see about talking to the leaders to keep the trade up, because again, I'm only reminding you because it's been so long. And then the other is to to find a stall owned by one. You're looking for Gazook. You're looking for a deep gnome named Gazook to give him a sack of gems. These were hired by Wur's Salt Baron back in Cragslook. So you have two tasks right now, but again, you can choose to ignore them to continue talking do this conversation for 5 hours.
I would talk to Tap for another 5 hours.
Is anyone else doing anything?
Happily.
I'm basically gonna be playing Wingman and trying to help her get laid.
Okay.
Thank you.
Emily,
I'm basically just watching over Marzi right now.
Loyal
5 hours.
is enjoying the free meals, and he's going to try and get a few drinks.
Don't drink too much, love. Remember what happened last time?
And the time before that.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so you're basically keeping an eye on how much Loyal has to drink.
Yes, because we
Okay.
don't need you doing the same thing early like you did last time.
Okay.
And yes, Elle, I know, the time before that too.
Okay, pretty much every time Loyal has gotten drunk.
Yes,
All right.
that I've been there.
Okay, so these are all staying in the tavern. The Blindenstone's ghost problem is getting worse, and there are even spirits haunting the catacombs. Now again,
Wait, hold on.
hold on. I'm just going to tell you all the rumors you are hearing, and then you can reply to each one as appropriate. There are crazy deep gnomes back in the first days of the reclamation who disappeared, and some of the scouts claim to have seen them skulking around the unrecovered areas of the settlement. The Stoneheart Enclave is closing in on a solution to the threat of Obrock's Bane. The Deep Gnomes call a large unclaimed area to the northeast of the settlement Rockblight, as earth elementals go mad whenever they go near. The people are divided as to what to do about the were-rats living in the southwest caverns. Some want them out, while others propose an alliance of mutual defence. A merchant from Cragslook says there's an influx of surface world coins there, but nobody knows where they come from. A deep gnome caravan returning from Whiteshell mines encountered a parade of dancing myconoids. Through their rapport spores, the myconoids told the gnomes about a wedding celebration, which is strange considering the myconoids don't celebrate or have weddings.
That it?
Yep, they are all the rumors you've heard in the 5 hours.
Wow.
Lux turns to Tap and asks, "What do you think about the whole were-rat situation?"
Well, to me, they're just people who are suffering from a disease, and I don't think they should be, killed or tossed out of the city. Like, they came here. They're gnomes and people who came here to try and settle in safety from the dangers of the Underdark, and we left the city for so long. Do we even have even though it's our home of our people, do we even have a right to then kick out the new residents? You know what I mean?
God, can you get any more?
What'd you say, Jessica?
Lux said, "Could you get any more perfect?"
Oh, shucks. Your dog barking is getting my dogs to bark.
It's actually, I'm in Sarah's house at the moment, so it's actually Sarah's dog.
Well, either way, my dogs are
I think he didn't even care.
my dogs are reacting. Anyway,
Mine's not.
Tappy blushes and goes quiet for the quietest you've seen her well, since she's got here. Like, she's actually honestly quiet for like 30 seconds when there's no one talking to her. Like, sorry, when she's not talking.
Ah, sweet
You
silence.
got food?
Yeah, we got free food.
Oh, cool. Sorry, I was AFK there for a bit.
Alright. So, is there anything you want to comment on? Else? Like, he's all heard this. So, you can all ask something involving one of the rumours.
Yeah, what was it about a ghost stories? What?
Yeah, what was the ghost that's haunted this place? Whatever.
Well, basically, some residents are being haunted by the gnomes that failed to escape when we were attacked the first time.
Sorry, hold on. Attacked by who?
I need
Oh,
to refresh my memory, because when I read this section, it was when we, before we started cancelling our games. If I remember correctly, it was Dark Elves? Yes, I believe so.
No. Lux is asking by who.
Yeah, no, that's me. That was me to basically talk to myself.
Hello?
Hello.
Mycelium, Jason?
Hold on, I need to quickly double check what made them leave.
Oh no, I switched from phone to PC.
Okay, yeah, I was right. Okay, she can answer. Well, basically, there's a whole bunch of problems involving the Dark Elves, and we saw that they were coming towards us, so we weren't sure if our city could hold them off, so we decided to basically leave before the drow arrived. We abandoned our city, and we came to the defense of the Mithril Hall. But again, after we helped the dwarves defend Mithril Hall, the drow decided to target us instead, and, well, no one came to our rescue.
What bastards?
So we've came back, and it turns out like the were-rats are basically the descendants of people.
Looks like she puts a hand on Tap's shoulder.
Mhm.
I was like, I know this is hard, and I'm so sorry this has happened to you. And she hugs her.
She hugs you back.
And like I whisper, it's like she's there for you.
Well, okay. How long do you hug her for?
Just like a few seconds.
Okay.
Like, it's not like overbearingly long. Unless she doesn't want to let go, which is fair.
She is hugging you for quite a while.
Fair.
About 10 seconds go by, she's still not letting go.
Yeah, Lux is just like still hugging her.
Okay.
Oh.
Up to 20 seconds, that's when she pushes away, and her face is bright red.
Oh, what? Oh, girl. Okay, Lux like smiles really softly and is like, listen, like, this has been hard, and that's okay. We're here to find out some stuff, and let me just talk for a moment. Let me just discuss with you for a moment. And she turns to Elle. Elle, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear.
We need to hush. We need to huddle now.
Cuddle initiate now.
And the two huddle.
Yeah,
up.
man.
I mean, yeah, you can do it if you want to.
Yeah, I kind of want to help a little bit.
Cool. So these guys are in a huddle. And Lux is like, guys, can we bring her up to the surface with us? I kind of feel bad for her. Also, she's really cute. I'm kind of half considering this whole mermaid thing. Like, maybe my lifelong dream is to be with an elf, would be with a gnome.
Okay, I like take Lux by the shoulder and I'm
agree. We
like,
should bring her.
I take Lux by the shoulder. I'm like, no. I know what your destiny is, Lux. your lux is to have a beautiful lesbian harem.
I mean,
Like,
I
a
don't
multi-room
understand
harem
what
in
it's
the
like to
fortress.
dream about like moving places.
You can do this.
What
I
did you
believe in
say,
you.
Mark?
You need a beautiful lesbian harem, like a multi-roomed harem in the fortress, for like each of your girlfriends.
We don't have that. We don't have that many rooms. L.
It's a pretty big fortress.
You do realize I was in Lux turns to Lunar. You do realize I was in charge of building the fortress for a while. You do realize I made sure there was plenty of rooms for my plentiful girlfriends, right?
Oh yeah, that reminds me. You still need to send me that.
Totally.
Sorry, guys. Jessica, that reminds me. You need to send me a document of what you got built.
Oh yeah, shucks. I completely forgot about that. Cool. You send me a message on Discord, not tomorrow, the next day, and I hope we get it into by the end of the week.
Yep. Okay.
But yeah, Lux, we should totally take Drago with us, because I know what it's like to feel like you want to go someplace, but you just can't get there.
You could have an arc of lesbians, a lesbian arc.
That's kind of
I mean, I can
what
twist the arm a little bit.
I mean, that's kind of what I'm going for. I want to be like the most known polyamorous lesbian in this place, in the entirety of this kingdom.
And you could
I'm
do
pretty
that.
sure you would totally remember throughout history.
That's kind of what I'm going for. But like, I feel really sorry for Tak. Like, she's so sweet and she's so lovely and she's so curious, and yet all she's doing is staying here.
Yeah, we're rotting in this freaking stupid cave area.
Okay, Elvish, notify the presses. We're writing a book on Lux.
Lux's love life.
I can agree to that.
I will. This is a good way to write down my memoirs.
Okay, we'll get started on that.
So we have a deal.
We have an absolute deal.
I hold out my hand.
Should we tell the other guys?
I mean, we can inform them that it's happening.
Maybe
Alright.
a little bit.
She turns to Lunara. How drunk is Loyal at the moment?
I look over to Loyal.
Loyal has been on his same glass, considering that he was reminded not to drink too much.
He's not that drunk. I think he's still pretty sober.
But he's had some alcohol, right?
Yeah?
Lux goes over to Loyal. Loyal, what do you do when Lux goes over?
He looks over at you. Yes.
Lux slams his fist on the table and whispers to him, "Tak's coming with us to the surface, whether you like it or not."
As long as it's her choice, I don't see why not, if that's what she wants.
Do I hear this?
Sure.
She's not being subtle about her whispering.
Oh,
Yes, not.
I don't see why not.
Like,
As long as it is their choice.
We have that teleportation circle back in the Cragstoke that we can, use.
And we're not going to send her to another dimension this time.
No, we're not.
As long as we
Yeah.
keep in mind where we're sending her.
Yeah, I mean, that was a lesson hard learned. And it only took the leader of a people to die in order for us to do it.
Sorry, someone catch me up. What happened there? Sorry, Sarah. Distracted me.
Basically, the Moikanoids. Remember when we first basically got all those immigrants to send off to what's it called? Grimgrasp.
Yeah.
We sent the leaders ahead, but we forgot that with the teleportation circle, you need to have a destination in mind. Or you need to have a specific rune marked down in order to get there without it being in mind. Ours is open. So no, ours has a special symbol, and we do not know the symbols of Grim Grasp. So we had a bit of a teleportation error, and technically, since they were trying to go somewhere that's not hardwired into the circle, and they did not know of that destination of where they were going. Technically, they would not. It's very unlikely they would have arrived on that destination. So think of it like flu powder. You know, if you don't speak the name properly, or if you don't think of where you're going, you know. They could. That Myconoid leader could have wound up anywhere.
To be honest, I'm not going to think about it too hard.
Yeah, the only problem is there's a multiverse. So in D&D, so it's not just on this planet. There's other spheres that that Myconoid could have rounded up in.
Yeah, we basically pulled a Rick and Morty on him.
Oh Jesus,
Yeah.
that's bad.
Yep. Or she could have rounded up in the astral sea, which is in between the spaces.
Oh, that's even.
At least they don't have to worry about getting in the sunlight then.
Anywho.
That's not our problem.
Yeah.
For now.
So, is there anything else you want to say to Loyal or what?
She goes back. She stands up straight with a big smile on her face, turns around and marches back to the bar and orders another drink.
Tappy eagerly gives it to you. Please, also, how many drinks has everyone had would have had in those 5 hours?
Modest drinkers, so probably 3.
3 slowly.
Yeah.
Okay, Jessica.
Probably
3
about
over
6 or
4.
7.
Wait, how many hours?
But
I heard a 7.
Yeah, Lux is Lux is a high tolerance as well.
Give me a con save.
How many hours?
5.
Oh, that's like
A con
1
save.
hour. Like nearly. That's really slow. So.
Yeah, but this is proper alcohol. So yeah, con save.
Yeah.
Which button do I press?
Constitution saving throw. Mark, drink number.
I've been having a large number of waters in the most expensive glasses Tappy owns.
Why?
Okay, so none.
It's good to like flush the system, get toxins out.
All right. Lunara, drinks.
What do they got again?
Why did you roll a d20 instead of a con save?
Because I have no idea what a con save is, honey.
I told you, Constitution saving throw. There should be a section on your character sheet.
Where?
Give me a sec.
Top left-hand corner.
Is it Constitution?
Yeah, sorry. In the box that says saving throws, there should be in the top top left corner of your character sheet. You should see a box that's below proficiency bonus that says saving throws.
Oh, that's below precision saving throws.
Yes,
Okay.
sweetie, have you been drinking?
I do have a glass of prosecco with me. I'm not gonna lie.
I knew it. Called it.
There you go. That's a lot better. Okay, you're starting to feel slightly tipsy, but not enough to have any impairment. But okay. So you walk back over. You got your drink. Is anyone else saying anything about the rumors or what?
Wait, I didn't get anything.
Did you drink a lot?
No, I don't drink.
Okay then, never mind. You don't have to worry. So, does anyone else say anything?
Can Lux ask one more question to Tappa?
Yeah, you can ask her anything you want.
She looks her dead in the eye and is like, tell me where you really want to leave this place.
It's like I said, I want to see the surface world.
Do you have a family? What do they think about this?
It doesn't say. No, I don't have a family.
So you're by yourself.
Well, I have a few friends, but they all tell me it's possibly too dangerous and I'm better off maybe staying in the city.
No. Listen. She kind of leans in closer. If you really want to go to the surface, I might be able to find a way out. Find a way to get you there.
You don't have to. Why are you whispering?
I don't know what the general vibe is here, so...
It's not like
It's a very flirtatious whisper.
Okay, just to clarify,
Makes more sense.
I'm just gonna let you know, the gnomes are allowed to leave. It's not Korea.
It's not imprisonment or anything, yeah.
Yeah,
but
I kind of
Lux
assumed it was like a sweet nothing in the ear kind of like whisper, but like, okay, I guess I misread that.
Lux doesn't... Okay, first off, Lux doesn't know that that's a thing. Lux is an idiot. Please remember this.
Alright, yeah, so she's like, I can get you out. Yeah, flirtish.
well,
Also, to be fair, we've just come from like a society that was like all about slavery, so.
Oh, shit,
Yeah.
But that's also assuming every city's the same thing, I suppose.
well, you've also heard about the Drow City.
Oh, wait, yeah, isn't that the one we kind of
No.
liberated, though?
It
No,
isn't.
that was the evil dwarf city. They weren't dwarfs, but I can't remember what they were called.
They are dwarves that they just have a different name, like how Drow have a different name for themselves.
Oh,
Yeah.
We went from a Durgar city to a Myconid city, destroyed the Myconid city, went back to the Durgar city, and now we're in the Gnome city.
Hmm.
But you do not get them from arriving. It's just that they're very paranoid about outsiders. That's the.
I mean, considering like we caused a civil war in one city and then destroyed another city, they're pretty like justified in that. We have been leaving just a trail of destruction in our wake.
Yes!
But
I mean, what?
but yeah, the gnomes themselves don't seem oppressed in any way. It's just that she just seems to lack the courage to leave by herself. Hence why she said she's trying to save money to book passage to the surface.
Yeah.
So yeah, but all that from what she said, you do understand that. So you would understand that she is allowed to leave. It's just that traveling in the Underdark is very dangerous, and she's trying to save up money to hire people to get her to safety.
Yeah.
I got a question. Chappie, how much money do you need to get to the surface?
Well, I want to also possibly even set up a new tavern on the city. On the surface. I'll need money for, carriages, supplies, to set up the business. So I'm thinking I need about 10,000 gold pieces.
You know where it does need a tavern?
I'll be right back.
What does need a tavern?
She Lux turns to Mark. And not Lux turns to Elle. Our mansion needs a tavern.
It does need a tavern.
It definitely needs a tavern.
Is have a manor.
Our manor needs a tavern.
It needs a tavern.
We also have a giant castle / fortress.
I mean, I guess that needs a tavern as well, but yeah,
They
it's not
all
a
need
matter.
taverns, but like the manor is where the manor is where I'm going to go.
We also own a keep outside of Neverwinter.
Oh shit, I forgot about that.
It's technically still under construction, in a sense. It's technically it's already built, but it's still under construction because of the way the magic.
So we could technically put him a tavern into the place in Neverwinter?
Yes, but that will restart the process of making the. See, they're basically using a spell to build the keep. So every day, a wizard goes out and recasts the spell, and if you cast in the same spot for 6 months, I've shortened it down from a year. For the if you cast it on the same spot every day for 6 months, it becomes permanently built.
Which one was I in charge of?
You were in charge of the manor in Fandlin.
Yeah, I was thinking that we didn't.
Yeah, see, we bought the keep for 25,000 gold pieces. After Mark was on trial for murder, then and we were given a huge castle / fortress in that encompasses the entire insides of a mountain. Because we technically inherited it. Yeah, Jessica, you missed a lot.
You don't say. I was kind of gone for months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well.
See, 1 month is like 4 or 3 sessions. So.
Yeah.
Oh right, yeah. That would have been like a lot.
That was a long time.
Yeah. But yeah, you missed quite a bit. But so yeah, we actually have multiple properties. Our largest being the one in Grimgrass, which is in a completely different country.
Yeah.
Have I been in jail 2 or 3 times?
3 times.
3 times,
Yeah.
cool.
I've been keeping track.
Filling up a rep sheet.
So, like, is your manor near a town or a city?
Isn't there a place called Bangalore?
Oh, what's it like there?
Pretty sweet.
You mentioned Neverwinter. I've heard stories that it's a magnificent city with floating islands.
Oh, it is.
And it's near the ocean.
Tower's pretty big.
It's very much beside an ocean. It's got its own port, I'm sure.
Wow. What about Grimgrasp? You mentioned a castle there.
That's a very far away place.
Really? What?
Yes.
What's that near?
Whole other country. I'm not very good with maps. So
Loyal will speak up.
I'm gonna look up the Loyal. Yeah. Or whoever else would know.
Our place in Grimgrass is named after the city that it's nearby. The city is actually a lot larger than Neverwinter. It's just that it's being rebuilt. Half the city's been, I don't know, a quarter of the city has been basically taken over by a forest. But yeah, our castle is to the north of the city, in a singular mountain that's been transformed into our base. If we were to bring you to Grimgrasp, we'll probably bring you through a teleportation method to bring you directly there. And there's plenty of empty buildings in Grimgrass that you could open up your tavern in. So, yeah. Anything else? Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Sorry, I got distracted.
don't
There.
Yeah.
It's a really cute cat video. It's so sweet.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
asking, is there anything else you want to talk to her about?
No, let's get going.
It seems that she's very eager to potentially go to the surface with you all.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And honestly, I think
I'm eager
Lux
to
is
get out of here,
happy to
too.
do it.
Sorry, Jessica, I couldn't hear you.
Sorry, sorry, Emily, I was talking over you. Lux would be very happy to help her up to the surface.
Anything else? If you want, I'm now going to send you a quick in the handout section the rumors because you may not remember them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's a good, that's a good presumption.
I just want to get
Actually,
a surfer
no, I'm not,
myself.
because there's things in brackets that I'm supposed to keep secret.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine.
So yeah, if you want a refresher on the rumors, you can just ask me. Would you like a refresher?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Bullshit.
Blindenstone's ghost problem is getting worse, and there are even spirits haunting the catacombs. There was a crazy deep gnome back in the first days of reclamation who disappeared. Some of the scouts claim to have seen him skulking around the unrecovered areas of the settlement. The Stoneheart Enclave is closing in on a solution to the threat of the Ogre Mock's bane. The gnomes call a large unclaimed area in the northeast of the settlement Rockblight, as earth elementals go mad whenever they go near it. People are divided as to what to do about the were-rats living in the southwest caverns. Some want them out, while others propose an alliance of mutual defence. A merchant from Kragsuk said there's an influx of surface world coins there, but nobody knows where they come from. A deep gnome caravan returning from Whiteshell came across a parade of dancing myconoids. Through their rapport spores, the myconoids told the deep gnomes about a wedding celebration, which is strange considering that the myconoids don't celebrate or have weddings.
Let's ask one more question.
You can ask as many questions as you want.
Lux turns to Tappy and asks, "What's this thing about? Can you take me to the merchant who's getting coins from the surface?"
Well, I'm afraid he's in a different city.
Oh man.
Okay. Well, if you can you write down where he is, just so I can know. So you can investigate.
Actually, the name of the city that she mentioned is very obvious in your mind. It is the Durgar city in which you overthrew their mad king and inserted a dragon.
Okay, maybe I'm not going back there. She smiles when she gives her the name.
Yeah.
They're kind of not like there.
No, actually, these are seen as heroes.
We're kind of seen as heroes there. It's great cat. They're kind of celebrities. Can't go back there. They'll swap me for my autograph.
Except for Juan. I wonder what happened to that guy.
Yeah, I don't think
Wait, who? Except for who?
Juan.
Wong was never in Kragsuk.
Oh, was it not?
No.
Shit, my bad. Sorry.
No, because if I was there, because if Lux was there, one.
Oh,
I'm still thinking of Fandolin. My bad.
All right. Any more questions? Is he going to ask about the other rumors? Is there opportunity for jobs? Anything?
Tell me about the ghost problems. Like,
Well, the spirits are a bit restless due to the fact that they were killed, during the Drow incursion. That there are some people who are trying to put some of the spirits at ease, but they're not having much luck. I'm sure if if you guys help, then that will open the city more up to you. Like that, it'll make people less paranoid about you are up to no good.
how do you put these spirits at ease?
I don't know. It'll be up to you guys to figure out, I suppose. But you will have everyone looking at you as heroes.
I mean, I do like it when people look at me as a hero.
Can you murder ghosts a second time?
I don't think you can. I don't think.
You can make an Arcana check to see if you can recall any information about ghosts.
did they count as souls for me, or? They would count as cells. Okay.
So close.
L, you know nothing. Lux, you know that you can fully destroy a ghost, but generally you can only really harm a ghost with magical weapons or with magic.
Okay, so you kind of can. You see how it's kind of weird. You can only murder them with like magic, really, like magic weapons and well, magic. It's kind of complicated. Ghosts are really complicated. That's why I don't deal with ghosts. I don't think we do with ghosts very well anyway. So
You
So
do
we're
having
dead, we're living.
you do have some dealings with ghosts in the past. You did talk to a banshee before, and you did put a spirit in the mine at ease.
yeah, but I don't think we're the best for ghosts. Kind of because we're living, they're dead. It's a bit of a weird relationship. You know, the usual. Also, how much did I miss? Like, I was building that manor for so little time. I felt like so little time, and then suddenly, boom! I miss all these adventures. Come on, guys, you
Yeah,
can't
it
do this
felt
right
like
now.
it felt like forever to me.
In terms of
It
game,
felt like months, didn't it?
in
I know it
terms
was only 2 weeks, but it felt like months.
yeah, but the strange thing is, it's only been a month since we all first met.
Yeah, hey, a lot can happen in 3 weeks.
Actually, no, it's only been 2 months, at most 2 months since we met.
What can happen in 2 months? Can't tell.
Yeah,
I feel
I
like
mean, a lifetime's worth of things.
I feel like we've been adventuring for an entire year.
This is
Over a
meta,
year.
Jason.
Yeah.
But anyway, I would still lay down my life for pretty much any of you.
Same to you.
Lol, that gay.
Same.
Is there anything else you'd like me to inform you about?
Yeah, where can we find these ghosts?
They're in the catacombs. It's pretty much no hard to. I can give you directions there.
That would be
You
helpful.
can.
I bet there's a bunch of
Probably.
sheets on wires.
You can give us directions probably tomorrow. I mean, some of us are very drunk now. She turns over to Loyal and puts her thumb up at him in kind of like a jesty way.
Loyal is still sipping his one glass.
Yeah, that's the joke.
Yeah.
I'm not drunk.
I know you're not, honey. I know you're not. Turns back to Taffy. So yeah, you can tell us tomorrow. But for now, actually, no, Jason, what time is it in game?
In game, it's let's see. You start talking to her straight away when you woke up. That would have put around maybe 7 in the morning. It's again, you actually can't really tell because you've been without the sun for so long now.
Yeah, we've been indoors the whole time.
Yeah. So in terms, okay, it may not be that time, but I'm just going to use it in terms of when you woke up. From the moment you woke up, it's only been about maybe at this point 6 hours.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Say, how long is a gnome day? Like how many hours in a day?
Well, we pretty much work until we're told not to, and then, that's about it.
Until when?
Until we're told that we can stop working. We have special candles that tells us that tell us how long we've been working for, because we unlike the surface dwellers, we don't use the sun. And once the candles go out, it means it's time. It means we can stop working. Shops start closing, or in some cases, that we just rotate employees.
Like-
such candles here.
So some places stay open constantly, just changing who's at the counters.
Like here? I take it.
Yes, I have a few employees that take over for me, but I just wanted to talk to you guys so much I actually gave them a few hours off.
Will they be working tonight?
They'll be, yes, I need sleep at some point, so when I get on, they'll take over, so I can rest.
Speaking of sleeping, is there a place that let us surface dwellers who are, a few times the size of you guys, where we can lodge?
This is the only place where you have slept here.
Oh, okay, so they're like beds that we can fit in.
Yes, this whole tavern that you're in has been specially scaled to suit surface dwellers. You can surmise that this was by Tappy's own design.
So Tappy, do you live here or do you live somewhere else?
I have my own room here.
Your own room here. Oh, cool.
Maybe you could show
Cool.
Lux here sometime, yeah?
She blushes and begins wiping the counter, acting as if she did not hear you.
Don't mind him. He's just, he's a bit of a joker. And she winks at her.
Tappy smiles towards Lux.
On the inside, Lux is smiling. Lux is beaming, but on the outside, Lux just smirks.
So I'm just double checking something. Here we go. Yep. Okay. Right. Well, luckily I actually have a map that I could show you all. And she actually takes out basically the map that you've seen of Kragstook. Sorry, not Kragstook. Blindinstone, sorry. I mixed up my cities. You can find the entryway to the catacombs in the temple around here. Just need to look at the map there. Okay, now I can go on to roll 20. Generally around here. Did you all see the ping?
No.
Hang on, looking.
Oh, wait, yeah.
Ah, cool!
Also, the area where the were rats occupy is. Just general area. As you can, I've marked where we actually have a wall that is blocking them off from us. There's often fights between the guards and the were-rats.
Sorry, Jason, could you just ping that again? I didn't see it.
Which one? The place where the were-rats are, or the catacomb entrance?
Where at?
Yeah, there you go.
Thank you.
That entire section up there. The rock blight is in this area. Sorry, I'm trying to I have to look at one map and then look at the other. It's generally in this area. As you can see, we also have this area pretty much blocked off by doors. The market district is actually in and around the catacombs entrance in the temple. And down, these are in the residential area down here. Now, I'm sure you can find some work in and around the areas. There's even some people, I believe, near the quarry that maybe even looking for help. Near the quarry is where you can find the people who are trying to fix our earth elemental problem. And you can't miss it. It's a large open area where we dig in the stones. Alright, so all that information, are you going anywhere?
Look, I look to the others. Are we good to go to one of these places, or?
Yeah, let's do
I
it.
kind of at either the market or the crypt, or possibly both, since they're in around the same area. What does everyone else want to do?
This is a good point.
Yeah, I'm easy going. I'm good with whatever.
I see no reason why we couldn't just visit the market, see what the gnomes have to sell.
That is true. Gonna look at Lunar. What about you? What do you think?
Can you say again? I couldn't hear you.
Gonna look at you. What do you think?
In terms of our destination.
Okay, I think. Well, I want to take a look at that damn ghost. I don't really believe in ghosts, so it's probably just a hoax. And if it is a really ghost, well, then I've been proven wrong.
Lunar, you've actually had experience with ghosts while venturing with this.
I know, and I still don't believe them.
Okay, I have no comment for that. Like, I don't know what to say. That's quite literally denying what you're seeing.
No, I'm not. What I'm trying to say is, you know what? I'm not even gonna try bother explaining it right now. I choose the ghost there.
She believes in spirits, not ghosts. And there's a
Thank you,
difference.
Mark. Exactly. Thank you.
What?
Looks
What?
looks over at Pappy. What do you think we should do first? Markets or the crypts?
Well, they're in the same area. Like, the temple that is above the catacombs is in the market area.
See, that's what I said.
Please excuse me for one moment.
He's going to the bathroom.
Okay, legitimately, if we do see ghosts, somebody has to say like, "It's a ghost," and then we all have to run away like Scooby-Doo characters.
But why? It's all.
Sorry about that, I'm back. I was just killing
Yeah, no
a big ass moth.
In the bathroom? What?
I never said I was going to the bathroom.
You never said you weren't.
I wasn't.
Well, we don't know that.
Okay, so, you are heading to the markets.
Yes.
Cute old-timey
We're not going to the
Batman tune.
Batcave.
You got the reference.
Batcave?
It's the
That's the music for the old music for going to the Batcave.
yeah, or when they were just transitioning from one thing to another.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
Okay.
Not just the Batcave. Oh god.
Like, you would see like the Batman symbol just, you know, approach the camera and then
Yeah.
back out.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's weird.
Yeah, it's weird. Okay, yous are off to the markets. Right. Oh, did we lose one there?
Not me. It's
No.
Brian.
Yeah,
Okay.
Brian.
Yeah, it was Brian. Yeah.
Brian bailed like always.
Okay.
I'm kidding, Brian.
Good riddance.
Yous arrive at the markets. Everything seems to be going well.
Mm-hmm.
And as you are just about to start approaching the stalls, you begin to hear a clanging bell sounds near the main entrance. And as you look over, as was I say that, as you look over, the deep gnomes around you all draw weapons and retreat. As you see a guard stumble back, then rise up into the air. A strange shimmer around him reveals the surface of a gelatinous cube that has engulfed him. Roll Roll for initiative, bitches!
Shit.
It's a slime!
Hate gelatinous cubes.
Oh god.
I'll be dropping your
Sounds
tokens down.
edible, they're alright, but then the ones that actually try to...
Deploying tokens.
Where are they?
Damn it, I
Where
forgot
they
my counter.
Yep,
He's working on
there's always one of you that will always forget. Wait for the goddamn token.
Yep, sorry about that.
seriously.
I got my own token. Oh, thanks.
Are you summoning Precious? Lunara, are you gonna summon Precious?
I don't know.
She's been-
I think I should.
She's been cooped up in that necklace for a while.
Now she might be cooped up in that giant slime. Maybe. She'll be
Yeah,
fine.
keep her in there. Margie needs a little bit more practice if I can ever get her to level up.
They don't level up that way, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
I
They left
know.
everything to you, so it's up to you.
Okay.
Just waiting on the counter.
Yeah, she's gonna stay in there.
Those plazas look ugly.
Am I missing something? Because I don't see the turn order thing.
It's because I'm getting other things sorted.
Alright. Well, I see it now. So.
Okay, let's try this again.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Well, you got 22 though, so.
Okay, so they're large creatures, good to know.
Grace, I clicked the damn tracker this time. What the fuck?
You don't click the tracker, you click your token.
Well, that's what he meant.
Is it what you meant?
Say yes.
Yeah, sure.
So you've been clicking, all this time, you've been clicking the thing that says turn order instead of your token.
No. No, he hasn't.
No, I've been trying to click on my title. There we go, finally.
See what happens when you click the goddamn token? Now wait until, let me get my...
Swear to God, I clicked on my token already, and it
And I'm getting my DM dice.
Obviously.
They've actually yet to kill one of our members, haven't they?
Cool. Cool.
Okay, so let's turn you into an owl. Woo. Woohoo.
What do you call an owl that's a magician?
I don't know.
Houdini.
Take
Oh,
1d4 psychic damage. Wow, oh, that was painful. Like, have you no shame, man?
Bro, you've known me since second year. You should know I don't care.
No, what I assume would be you'd get better fucking material.
Yeah. But you know it's gonna be a bad pun. Or, you know, some sort of pun.
Ah, puns are life, dude.
That only I would laugh at.
Okay, well, you guys are going to laugh when you see the cube's initiatives.
How do you know? Oh wait. Oh wow. They have minus dexterity? They have minus dexterity.
That is amazing.
Whoa! That's a lot worse than I thought. Wow.
In fact, they go backwards in time.
Whoa! No, wait, no. They miss out on the first turn, and then they act on every second turn.
Okay,
Yes. Oh.
I'll
That's
be
if that. No, obviously they don't. So
I'll be controlling Eben's scale.
cool.
I wish. That would be amazing.
No, because what can happen to them can happen to us.
Yeah, but dude, like if you start your character right, you're never gonna have like minus initiative unless like you fuck
there
up
can
something
be
royally.
debuffs and stuff though. So
Yeah, there's some spells that would. There's some enemies that would specifically target that part of you.
yeah, and that will be scary. Something.
That's
that we
why
don't want.
barbarians have to be careful about going up against mind flayers sometimes. Because generally people put, like intelligence as their,
But
minus.
see, they could have good rolls.
Yeah. But the thing is, though, like if you lose, like some creatures, like mind flayers, will actually take away your intelligence.
Yeah.
And like, look what happened early on in Critical Role. Grog dropped to 0 intelligence, and he was catatonic until they recovered his lost points. So his character was essentially dead until they did that. So not all fights can be won just through pure, hitting. Do we have everyone's initiative?
Should be.
Yep. Okay. Time for combat music.
Aw. Oh yes. Yes.
Elzus, go, and El, you're next.
How far are we?
The genetics cubes are about 60 feet away. And they're 5 feet next to each other.
So I'm gonna move.
And there's a gnome inside of it trying to break free. You can see that he's unable to breed.
Can we see the nucleus or?
What?
Oh god.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna shoot at that one.
Oh, you want me to mark
No.
which one has that has him inside?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll mark him once my mouse starts working.
I'm gonna move forward 30 feet and then shoot both Eldritch Blasts on it.
Give me a sec to mark them.
Yeah. That's what I'm waiting before I roll.
There you go. The one with the skull mark that I gave has the mark. And I need to skip that song because we don't have copyright.
I was like, what? Is that allowed? What about that next one though? Can I shoot now? The purple one?
Okay, sorry, you're shooting 2 Eldritch Blasts at the purple one?
Yeah.
Sorry, my mouse is acting up. It's taking me longer to get things done. Okay, that's a 10 and a 16. Bow hit?
Any of them? Both?
Yeah, bow hit.
Okay.
Ooh, I like this song.
6. Yay. So, the first one is 9 damage, and then the second one is 6 damage.
Both are on the same target, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you run forward, raising your hand, and fire the 2 beams. It hits the cube. It's still there. It seems like you barely made any mark on it.
Yeah. That's it for my turn. Don't have any bonus.
Oh, you're a wood elf and listen to fucking epic music, and you're an anime. You're a walking, talking anime reference. Do shit.
Okay, so I'm gonna just do like a force Getsuga to try and like knock the gnome dude out of like the cube.
Okay, so you're going to try and I'll say this will require you to make a very precise stabbing type of situation.
Okay. So what should I just roll for it? Or?
Yeah, it's generalized, but please give me a dexterity check to basically get your aim once we see if you hit.
Yeah. Okay. Give me a second. So attack first.
That's a hit.
Okay, and I'll do a dexterity roll.
Okay,
And then
you
I'll
managed
roll
to
damage.
keep it into it like a concentrated forward beam. 7 points. Okay, let me just do a roll here. Okay, I'm afraid you managed to push him back towards the back of the cube. He's not out yet. But you see that he did take damage. You did hurt the gnome. In fact, yeah.
Oh god.
He takes a small part of that damage that you just dealt to him. Okay. Right. He is looking rough after getting shot with that, and his mouth was forced open. And you're pretty sure that's one thing he does not want to entering his body is some of that gel.
Okay.
Oh no, he's gonna choke.
Is that it for your turn? I believe you were a rogue, weren't you? Don't you not get
Yeah.
extra attacks and all that?
No, they don't. The rogues don't get extra attack at all.
Thought they did.
No.
Get sucked in as well. And so I think I'm gonna leave it at that.
Is there nothing you can do as a bonus action?
Hello?
Is there anything else you can do as your bonus action? Like you have your cunning action, and you have yeah. Well, actually, that's it.
Yeah.
So yeah, do you want to use any of your cunning actions? Like, do you want to move?
No, I think I'll keep the distance I am away from it right now.
Okay. Alright, Lunar, it's now your turn.
Okay, I'm thinking. I'm gonna hunter's mark the purple one and sharpshoot it.
You said sharpshoot?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I made some on your character sheet, like a shot that's called sharpshooter as well. If I didn't just click it, and we'll just take 5 off your attack.
Is it in my core or in my spells?
It should be in your core. If there's no sharpshooter attack, just click your normal attack.
Okay.
Okay, so we take 5 away. So that brings you down to 7. That's still a hit. Please roll damage. Okay, we add 10 to that. That's 20. Roll your d6 for Hunter's Mark. Okay. Wow. The cube seems to be taking some damage.
Okay, some damage. It's good.
Yep. But it's still managing to hold on to its form. But it's starting to show wear and tear.
Come on, guys, we need to save him.
What level are you, Lunara?
Oh, 1 second.
She should have extra attack if she's Ranger 5.
Yeah, I'm Ranger 5.
You have an extra.
Oh, wait.
You have extra attack.
But wait, she's the trainer one, isn't she? Though.
Say again?
You're the Beastmaster one though, actually. So
Yeah,
I
but
think it's
Precious is, but Precious is in my necklace.
you. Yeah. I don't think the Beastmaster one.
Okay, I'm just gonna
forget
shoot it again.
Let's just go. Yeah.
Hold on, let me check.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, instead you get a conclave feature at level 5 instead
Okay.
of the normal extra
Oh, that
attack.
thing.
Yeah, at level 5. Oh no, at level. Oh, that's Hunter.
Yeah. Extra attack is spawned.
Yeah, you normally. Yeah, you basically would have gone. At beginning of level 5, you and your animal companion can form a more potent fighting team. When you use an attack action on your turn, if your companion can see you, it can use its reaction to make a melee attack. So instead, basically, because of your class choice, you're losing out on your features because you have decided to keep your companion in the necklace.
Okay, I get it.
If you want, you can use your bonus action to release Precious.
Yes.
Okay. You will need to roll for Precious once I drop her onto the table.
Okay, just take out Marzi.
There you go. You can now click her token and roll for her initiative. But she will not get a turn until the next turn order.
Okay.
Actually, it doesn't really matter because she rolled low. God damn it.
Yay!
Right. No, like I only said that was for if she rolled high, initiative. But yeah, fuck that. Never mind. She actually rolled low enough to actually be in this round. Okay. It is now Lux.
When Lux is finished laughing, because Jesus Christ, these are fucking hilarious. She's going to that guy there.
The green one? Okay. The one with no gnome in it.
Yes, the one with no in it. She's gonna firebolt it.
Okay. That's a hit. The glob, the cube does not even react to your damage, to your attack.
Heck off.
Like you can see that some of the cube is gone, but it's so minuscule compared to the actual thing.
Yeah.
Is that a fair turn?
That's it, yeah.
Alright, it's now Laurel's turn. Laurel is going to run forward, targeting one that's been repeatedly attacked with Eldritch Blast. Hits. Oh, meant to roll that again. The hit.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, so both hits. I'll just take the off the 8 damage. The cube is starting to look rough. It's now Precious' turn. Okay, what does Precious do? They're 80 feet away.
Oh boy.
No, sorry, no, 60 feet away. Sorry, no, my bad.
I'll have her move forward a bit. I don't know how much.
She has a running speed of 40 feet.
Okay, I'll put her at 50 feet.
Wait, what?
And I don't know how much she should move forward.
It's up to you. If you want, she can dash and get actually into melee range of the cubes, or you can have her run up to 40 feet, her max, or whatever.
Yeah, melee.
Okay, so she is just bolted down towards the cubes, growling. Alright, that's all she can do, because... Yeah. It's now Marzi's turn.
I thought Marzi went into my necklace, but okay.
No, you can't swap them out. You have. It takes a thing. It takes a bonus action to summon and a bonus action to put something to your necklace. And you can only have one creature in the necklace at a time.
Did we put her in a form, or is she still in her dragon form?
I'm gonna assume because she did sleep. I've also made some changes to the Dragonite to be a bit more balanced. So she would be in her dragon form at this moment.
Then she'll have to pass because she can't do anything right now.
Yeah, she's not old enough to bite or breathe fire.
I know, I'm gonna have her do that when I get her to level up, hopefully.
Okay, this cube is going to attempt to engulf Marzi. Sorry, no, not Marzi. Precious. Let's see here. Movement speed is a fast one. Yeah, I can do that. Okay. Okay, so it uses it to engulf. Okay, I need Precious to give me a dex saving throw.
Oh god.
Say again?
Dexterity saving throw.
Alright, 1 second.
Precious is now inside of the green gelatinous cube.
No!
I saw this coming, and I
Yeah,
said
this-
it.
Main reason why I decided to get up in scroll.
She takes. No, yeah, she takes immediate some immediate damage.
Get her out of there!
Precious takes 6 points of damage. Acid damage.
That's why I freaking hate cubes.
Yeah.
So now there's something squirming around in both cubes.
Oh god, get her out of there! Barf! I hate slime.
Okay. The next cube is going to move forward, heading towards you all. Then it doesn't move very far. It moves fast. It moves as fast as some of you jogging, and then it stops moving.
Whoa. Well, it's
Elvis,
still-
you ran forward, didn't you? 30 feet.
yeah.
So yeah, it's right in front of you now.
Okay.
But Loyal is side by side with you.
All right.
You just can see the gnome. You actually see him reaching towards you. You can see in his eyes he's begging for help.
What would it take to stick my maul in, like near enough for him to grab it?
No, you can just do it, but you will need to give me, I believe, a strength check to try and pull him out.
All right.
Yeah, it's a strength check.
Yeah, I'll do that and pull it when he grabs onto it. With...
Oh no, he can do that right there then, like.
Oh, okay. So do I use athletics?
No, it just says, give me a strength check.
Oh, okay.
But if you do have proficiency in athletics, yeah, I'll give you that as well.
I do have proficiency in athletics.
Go for it then.
All right.
I'm generous. Yeah. He grabs onto it and you just effortlessly pull him back. And I forgot to roll for Eben scale.
Oof. Yeah, he missed like 2 turns already. Well, this is the 3rd turn, isn't it?
No, this is the second round.
No, yeah, this is the 2nd turn. Sorry.
So yeah, I'm going to give him a turn straight after you. Sorry, 2 turns straight after you. Because it's, you know, to be fair.
Yeah.
Also, funny enough, he is the perfect guy for this fight because he is resistant to acid.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Okay, now that's your action.
Yeah.
So yeah, the gnome goes flying into the air. But, strangely enough, when he goes to land... Let's see...
Lands on his feet.
Ooh! Never mind. He goes tumbling along the ground for quite a few feet.
Ooh.
And into a stall.
Well, as long as
And you just hear calling out, I'm okay.
Good. Good. Now get somewhere safe.
Okay, it's now Eben Scale's turn.
Yay.
And he is...
Wait, isn't he still tied up?
No, he would have...
No, that's
Again,
only during rests.
Yeah. So, as part of the staple, I obviously assume he's unchain him, you know, at the end of it.
Oh, God. Just keep him away from my critters.
It
Oh.
was only a nightmare. Relax.
Okay.
I will not relax.
Eben's scale just tosses his arm up into the air, and you see, once again, his giant metallic arm vomiting up the sword and quickly grabbing it as he runs forward.
That.
And he is just bringing that big, massive motherfucking sword. The BFS.
Yes. Yes.
He's bringing down the BFS. Okay. That is a hit. That's a level 5 paladin. Does he get extra attack?
Paladin, yeah.
Oh yeah, and he also has fucking divine smite. I hear. You know what? Let's pump it. Let's pump a divine smite into this. So that's let's see. What level spell slots does he have?
I think we should have. No, I don't think we should have 2nd. We might have 3 level 1s.
He has a level 2.
Nice.
Yeah, let's pump a level 2 spell slot into this, shall we? If I can get my mouse to go over the Berserker Blade, I can roll damage.
We should get new mouses, man.
I know. Okay, there's nothing for me to click onto at Divine Smite, sadly. What is Divine Smite again? It is it's 2d8 for 11. Okay, so it's 3d8.
Yeah.
Ooh. It's a bit late now, but I'll do it for my second attack. He'll also use a Vow of Anonymity, which will means he gets advantage on attack rolls against the creature for 1 minute.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's a bonus action. And then second attack, he has advantage on this one.
Yes.
Still hits.
Oh boy.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, that thing's gone. We hit, especially with the second attack. Yeah, the gelatinous cube that was in front of you is just it. After the two searing strikes and the roars from this paladin berserker, the cube just falls flat onto the ground. It had 31 health left. And he did in two attacks, sorry, in one round, 21, 36, 70, 83 damage in one round.
Nice.
Oh, 19 plus 15. Yeah. Ooh.
Now, mind you, he did burn up a channel divinity, and two spells. Two second level spell slots.
Yeah. No more round.
Elle, it's now your turn. You just saw your Dragonborn ally just tear into a gelatinous cube.
I'm gonna put Zankukuna back in its sheath again, right? And I'm gonna take out the fire and ice dagger.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm gonna try throwing the ice dagger at like the remaining one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Go for it. Hits. You see that it does do damage, but it seems to do no more than what your normal everyone else's attacks did. Okay. So you dealt damage to it, and the dagger pops into your hand. Actually, that attack, yeah, with disadvantage, even with disadvantage, that attack would have gone through.
Hmm.
You're gonna try your second.
Thanks. I'm not well suited to this kind of enemy.
There you are.
Well, I guess like I'll try an offhand attack with the fire dagger. See what happens there.
Mm-hmm. It's just, actually, you know what? If you want, you could apply a sneak attack because technically there is an ally within 5 feet of the green one, but on the inside.
Still an ally within 5 feet.
Yes. So if you want, you can slap on your sneak attack damage.
Slap it on. Slap it on.
Put it on. Will I do a crit one or just the regular one?
Crit one, because technically you hit with, you'll be applying it to your second attack.
Yeah. Nice.
And that's me being extra generous. Actually,
Yeah.
oh shit, never mind. You would have had disadvantage. You do not get the crit.
Oh well.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry, you have disadvantage because you're
Well,
outside.
regular sneak attack then.
Yeah. So we only take the 7 and 4, so that's 11 damage.
What?
Yeah, he's outside. He's about 60 feet away.
Oh, 3d6. No. I was like 5 from 3d6 is pretty low. But dang.
That's the way it goes.
Alright, Lunar, it's your turn. You Precious is inside the gelatinous cube.
Oh god. Okay, I'm gonna sharpshoot and hunter's mark the green one then.
Okay, well, you can move. You don't have to cast Hunter's Mark. You can move your Hunter's Mark. Remember, as a bonus action, you can as a free action, you can move your hunter's mark.
Yeah.
All right, there you go. It's marked. Roll your attack.
What's that noise?
No idea. Just roll your attack.
Probably shuffling.
All right, roll
Nice.
roll your damage. Okay, plus the extra 10. Sadly, critical hits only doubles damage die. So,
But it's still a lot then.
oh yeah, that's an extra 10. Now roll your hunter's mark damage, but double the dice. So you roll 2d6.
Yeah.
2?
Yep, because you crit. So that's a total of 20. Oh wow. 25, 28, 30. Yeah, 30 points of damage.
Yay!
It is still there. And I'm afraid,
No!
even though she could see you attacking, she is ruled as restrained, so she can't actually use her reaction to attack.
That's okay.
Alright, it's now Loyal's turn. Because the cube in front of me is dead, I'm going to run over to the next cube. And I'm actually going to remember to use my goddamn Hexblade curse.
Good. Well, the other one wasn't in range, and it only mattered to
Yeah.
weapon attacks, so... Wait, hang on. Yeah, you continue, I'm gonna read something.
Yeah. Alright, I'm going to swing. That's a hit. And it deals extra damage based on, I believe, on my charisma mod. No, proficiency bonus. And I'm a level 6. So that's an extra 3 damage. And it's over.
Yay!
Okay. The cubes fall apart. And Precious coughs a little bit, as a cat will do. And is now completely fine.
Oh, thank goodness.
Nice.
I run up to check on her.
Yep, she's a little bit burned from the acid that the cubes are made from, but no real harm. Well, permanent harm has been made to her.
Yay!
Now, thing. Also, let's see here. Right. Development. Okay, the cubes fall apart and onto the ground at whoever's in at the cube's position. You see that's been spilt onto the ground. Several coins. Upon a quick count, there's only a few of them. You see also a +1 short sword of the same pardon me, of the same make as some of the weapons that you've seen on drow bodies.
Hmm.
Many of the gnomes come out cheering and chanting your name. Let's see here. Okay, so I want everyone to make a group charisma check. So I want everyone to roll, basically roll charisma. Now I said check, make sure it's not a saving throw.
Yeah, look. Charisma.
Oh, actually, everyone would have advantage because you were socializing at the tavern.
Nice.
Alright. So I just have to roll a second one. Then.
Yeah.
12. Okay, that's still better than 10.
I'm actually going to discount pets, Emily, I'm afraid.
Oh, come on.
Well, you said
Marcy can wave.
I'm sorry, but it's meant for the PCs. I'm sorry. But anyway, let's see. That's a 22, a 12, 17, 24 with a natural 20, 20. Okay, and also now I need to do it for Eben scale. Another 20. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, everyone is just cheering and chanting, like some of them go run up to you and ask for your name.
Can
we tell them our group name or
all
individual?
day.
They're asking for your group name, what you call yourselves. They're even asking for your individual names. So yeah.
We are the murder hobos.
No, don't listen to him.
We are the Lunarguard.
What he said.
More importantly, my name is Lux. How's it go?
I'm loyal.
The self is Elsis.
Eben Scale introduces himself.
I'm Eltorius Vish.
Eltorius. Okay.
Yeah, what do you guys think I was short for? You like the lame name.
Okay. They all just start chanting Lunarguard. One of the gnomes wearing the armor, the one that you pulled out, he approaches stretched and thank you for your assistance.
You sure you're okay? You swallowed a lot of that cube.
Yeah, I'm okay. But sadly, those gelatinous cube attacks are quite. The incursions are becoming more and more frequent. In every case, it seems as though the ooze are trying to make their way towards the abandoned northwest section of the city.
From where?
Well, from the entrance, from the outside. They're getting through the main gate, and then are pushing their way through the city to try and get into the northwest section. It's like something is calling to them.
Anything there in particular?
We don't explore there. It's quite dangerous, and hence why it's still currently abandoned.
Gonna look at the others. So, what do you guys think? Would it be something worth checking out?
Yes. We may even get more rewards for doing it.
True.
And it wouldn't hurt but to also get us more and more leeway with their rulers in terms of negotiating for the dragon.
True.
Okay, so it's now 11 o'clock. Would you guys like to continue or call it a night?
I'm exhausted and have work really early tomorrow, so I'm gonna have to call it a night whether or not we continue.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it a night too.
All right then. We'll call it a night.
Yeah, I mean, we just finished the fight.
Thank you for joining us for this next stretch of our journey. Again, I'm sure we all appreciate it. For everyone who's watching this live, we are also appreciative of everyone who watches it on YouTube. And again, we're hoping that everyone else will enjoy the future show, which will be starting next week. So there will not be a Lunarguard adventure next week. Instead, it will be a different show, which we all hope you will enjoy. We're planning on enjoying it. And again, it's a little bit of experimental.
It's going to be interesting, to say the least.
Yes. Now, also, I've been on a bit of a hiatus from YouTube as myself. I have a new Let's Play series coming up soon, which I'm hoping you will all enjoy. It's basically me killing religious zealots in the fine country of America in Far Cry 5. And until then, may the Force be with you, and remember, roll for initiative.